Hello, group number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing what do people find attractive about you. So these are some of the cards I've already pulled. This is the card that you chose for your reading, the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm going to start out with these cards. I'll go in depth with all the oracle that I've pulled, and then I'll pull some astrology cards to give more spontaneous just attributes. I'll try to focus more on the physical attributes with this astrology deck. So we'll look into that later on. But before I start the reading, I also wanted to pull one card as like a blessing you can expect in the near future, just as a bonus. I don't know why, I just felt called to pull one card from this deck for all the piles today. So what is one blessing group number one can expect coming soon from Spirit? Give me one card. So this one wanted to come out. We actually have two cards. This says, we will assist you in helping the important people in your life. Use love. Number 24. Sorry, number 44. I don't know why I said 24. So maybe something is happening by the 24th of this month. We care about you. We want you to take care of yourself. Number 20. So maybe something to do with self-care, and also someone in your family maybe needs a little TLC. So yeah, that's one blessing. So now let's start with your reading. We obviously have the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to talk about the cards. And also I quickly just want to mention that if anyone wants to book a private reading with me, there's a link to my Ko-Fi shop. You can go and book a reading right now. I've slashed the prices for the month of Feb. So in the next month, the prices will go up. So if you're interested, now is the time to book a reading with me. So next we have Lizard. This is the air element. No, this is fire. This is fire, yeah. We have Nectar. I love this card. It's so pretty. I don't know if it's zooming or not. I'm confused. We have Lord Ganesha. This card is so pretty. I love how the imagery is like all reds and pinks for your group. We have dating number 8. So these are the oracle that you got. Let's first start with Queen of Pentacles. I'm really drawn towards the hair, and here also I see the hair, especially tied up with flowers in the hair. And we have a lot of flower imagery coming through with this pile, and lots of reds and pinks. So I feel like whoever's picking this pile, you could be someone who's obviously good looking. You could have really nice hair. People might find your hair quite attractive, especially when you do some elaborate hairstyle, or when you have some curls in your hair. There's movement, waves in your hair, something like this. You style it, you put some flowers in it, or even when you wear lots of reds, pinks, oranges. I think those sort of summery bright colors really look good on you. That's one thing I'm getting. And maybe hair that's half up, half down. I'm also getting that. But lots of pinks. I think you could be someone who's girly. Maybe you dress very feminine, something like that. Even yellow is coming through with this card. Queen of Pentacles is someone who maybe dresses a little bit more traditional, more conservative, or just more feminine, more classy. Maybe you are into styles from the 80s or 90s, or I don't know, old styles, but with like a modern take. That could look good on you. And maybe wearing a lot of florals also. I'm picking that up, but I'm getting this energy of the spring and summer. So those could be the months where you really like to dress up, or those colors look good on you. I'm picking that up. We also have dating. So I feel like you could be someone who attracts a lot of partners, a lot of people who are interested in you. And Valentine's is coming up. So I think this could be a sign for some of you that you might be getting asked out with this person offering the flowers. We have this one particular flower here as well. So some of you could be dating soon. I think this is a specific message for someone picking this pile today. I'm also getting like you always get asked out. So you get a lot of attention from people. You could be someone who's like relationship material, wife material. You could be someone who is the catch. I think most people look at you and think, oh, anyone would be lucky to have this person. So you could be someone who's always popular, always uh, people catching, or you catching people's eye. I'm getting that. You could be also someone who's intelligent with Ganesha. This is the god connected with wisdom, and also something to do with writing also. So some of you could be writers, or just the way you use your words. Your communication style could be really good. The way you communicate. You could be very charming also. And with Ganesha, it's interesting because he's standing up, almost like doing mudras and almost like dancing. So some of you could be good at dancing. Your body could be attractive, or when you move around, you could have like a voluptuous figure. I'm getting that because usually we have him sitting down, but with this card in particular, he's standing up. I usually don't see that. So I'm getting like a full figure, someone who's voluptuous, or just your body is very attractive. You could be a dancer. You could be good at dancing, or when you move around, when you wear clothes that are flowy. I think that could be very attractive on you. People could like that, compliment you on that quite a lot. And I was also picking up this romantic vibe with this pile, with all this pink and everything. I'm picking up the energy of someone who's romantic, or maybe I don't know, just the way you express your emotions. Maybe you something to do with your work, or like your social media where you write post. You could be posts. You could have like really romantic captions or something about you. When you write, you communicate. It's whimsical. It's cute, is what I'm picking up. You have a way with words, or your communication style. You could be into poetry, into music, arts. You could have really good taste. Something about you is very feminine, very attractive, that people tend to notice, and they're attracted to that. With the lizard, I'm picking up the eye also. Maybe your eyes could be really pretty. One more thing, even with this card, I just noticed how she's higher up. So maybe people tend to put you on a pedestal. Something about you where people could be like simping on you, or fanboying, fangirling over you. You have that energy. You have that vibe. That's one thing I'm getting. But you're coming back to the lizard. Uh, it says the lizard, but it reminds me of the chameleon with all the colors, different colors that I'm picking up here. So I feel like for some of you, you could be someone who is kind of a person who is multifaceted. There's so much about you. You're very interesting. You could be someone who's highly knowledgeable. With the Ganesha, it's connected to wisdom. So you could be very, even though you look pretty, people might think, oh, group number one's pretty. They might not be the most bright, but once they get to know you, they see all these facets to you, that you're interesting, you're intelligent, you have good conversation. You could be someone who looks good in a lot of colors. With chameleon, because it it can change colors. So I feel like you could be someone, and especially colorful, wearing a lot of colorful clothes is coming through. And having a lot of colors, what it means is having a lot of different talents, having a lot of different hobbies, having different sides to your personality. So that is what I'm getting with lizard, where people could feel like this person is so interesting. There's something new about group number one that I learn every day. So I'm getting that. With nectar, this talks about Amrit or Soma. Usually it's connected to Hindu mythology or history, you can say, where there was a nectar that the gods used to drink, which gave them immortality. So what this tells me is you could be someone who has great health. You could have that luminous look to your skin, where you look very healthy, because it's connected with someone who's healthy and doing well, lives long, someone who's active, someone who's when you look at them, they look very good. The skin is good. They have this bright complexion, or just something about very healthy, because the most healthy people look the best. When you're sick, you look your worst, right? So it is reminding me of that. Like you look like a flower, like a fresh. I don't know why I said flesh. So your skin could be really good also. Maybe people find you very attractive when you show a little bit of skin, because I accidentally said flesh. I meant to say fresh, like a fresh blooming flower. That's the energy you give off. Someone who's youthful also. Even when you age, I think you age gracefully. You could have a very youthful look to yourself. You look very young. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up with the oracle. Let's pull some astrology cards. So what do people find attractive about group number 1, Spirit? Give me a few cards. Okay, let's see. We have Sagittarius. Am I holding it upside down? No. Okay, we have Mars. We have Ascendant. So like I said, your body. And here also we have this red dress. So I feel like when you wear a lot of colors, and like I said, orange, pinks, and we have red. So those sort of feminine colors look good on you. Especially I said flowing clothes, spring clothes, bright colors. That is your vibe. We again have this flower, very similar to what we're seeing here so far. Lipstick, red lipstick could go on you. You could be someone, maybe you work out with Mars. Even if you don't, I feel like you get a lot of attention. It's like the masculines are attracted to you. That's one thing that I'm picking up. Sagittarius is also a masculine, because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is a masculine planet. So I'm picking that up. And Aries rules the ascendant. So again, we do have Aries energy here as well. So a lot of masculine energy is coming through. What I'm seeing here is a person. I feel like especially when you travel, you could connect with people while you're traveling. Something about you having this zest for life, something about you that, I don't know, I think it's your intelligence also that really attracts people towards you. Because Sagittarius is someone who's very learned, educated, someone who's traveled a lot, very cultured, who blends in with foreign people, foreign cultures very easily. Someone who could travel a lot as well. So you could connect with people who, let's say, are not your usual type, or let's say, I don't know, just because people tend to have like a particular type, but you're the kind of the dark horse that even people from different cultures, they are attracted to you. So that's one thing I'm saying. You could be very active, you could be into sports, some of you, or going to the gym, doing yoga, like I said, with the Ganesh, almost as if he's dancing. So you could be someone who moves your body, dancing, doing yoga, exercise, something like this I'm picking up. And here we have a horse as well. Horse is also connected to good health, vitality, having like strong immunity, even someone who doesn't really get sick. We have North Node. Just as I was talking about people from foreign culture, we have North Node. So this talks about eyes. First of all, you could have eyes that people find attractive, your eyes. And foreign culture, people from different cultures are attracted to you, or you're someone unique, you stand out, you're different. Even though you look like this good looking person that people kind of have preconceived notions about, you kind of go against that. You surprise people. People are taken by surprise. We have Taurus at the bottom. This is the last one I'm going to take. I was getting Taurus energy because the overall vibe is very Venusian with this pile. And even flowers and roses are connected to Taurus. So, or I should say Venus. So definitely I was picking up this Venus energy. And Taurus is also someone who's voluptuous. So I was getting that as well. So, and also someone who dresses well. Maybe you spend a lot of money on your clothes, the way you dress. You look luxurious, you look high fashion. And the hair also, we again see hair tied up. I don't know if it's all the way tied up or not, but you look good when you have a little bit of your face showing. And you look very healthy. Your body could be very attractive, your looks, and you dress really well. You present yourself in a very feminine manner that looks good on you. So yeah, that's what's attractive about you, group number 1. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, please like the video, support the channel, subscribe if you haven't already, join the membership for more content, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello group number 2, welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing what makes you attractive. So these are the oracles that I've pulled for you. I hope the lighting is okay. It's a little dark, so don't mind that. So yeah, I'll begin with this. but then I'll pull some cards from this astrology deck specifically for your physical attributes. What are your features that people like? So this is the card you chose, Queen of Cups. I hope it's zooming in. I can't really tell, so I hope everything's okay. Quickly, I just also want to mention that I've cut down my prices for the month of Feb. So if anyone is interested in booking a reading for me, now is your time. The prices will go up next month. So check out the link to my Ko-Fi shop in the description to book a reading with me. So we'll start with the Queen of Cups. Let's look at all the cards, then I'll talk about them. We have Camel. This is fire element. We have the Medallion. We have Ahimsa, which means non-violence. And we have Commitment, number 4, with these swans. So let's talk about the cards. With the Queen of Cups, let's begin with her. So this is the card you chose. We see on the imagery of a person with all these flowing hair, I should say. So you could be someone, maybe your hair is very attractive. I'm also seeing the eyes. With the first card, the eyes were closed, but with these, with this card, I can see that they're more prominent. So you could be someone, maybe you get a lot of compliments on your hair, your eyes. You could be someone who's very feminine, since you did choose the Queen of Cups, the most feminine out of all the queens, and it is connected with water, so naturally very feminine. And on the imagery also we see this dress, which is very romantic. If you're familiar with David Kibbe, he talks about the romantic type. So I feel like some of you could fit into that body type, someone who pulls off very feminine sort of clothes with lots of ruffles, feminine colors, flowy fabric, velvet, satin, that sort of fabric. So you could be someone who looks really good with ruffles, lace, stuff like that, very intricate, beautiful feminine clothes. Those look good on you, and you could have a very feminine style as well. That's what I'm picking up. And you could also maybe be into like a 90s style or something. I don't know why I'm reminded of Priscilla Presley, but someone who is known for their femininity, someone who, let's say, big hair, eyeliner, and like really cute clothes, nice aesthetic. That's what I'm picking up. So someone who because the newer styles are more athleisure, more masculine, or there's like a mix of masculine and feminine. I feel like you're more traditional in that way. You could be someone who dresses like a woman. So that's what I'm picking up here. This is what makes you attractive. And also I'm noticing the off shoulder. You could be someone who dresses like that, or maybe it looks really good on you, especially when you show off your décolletage. That's what I'm getting here. Let's talk about the camel. This card was very interesting. Even though this is fire energy, I'm also picking up water here. We do have the blue moon, so it's again giving me feminine. We have the moon here, we have the world here. Very cohesive, the energies of the cards. So that's I noticed that with the camel, it was talking about being resourceful, being independent. You could be someone who's independent. Usually it's not a quality that we connect with the Queen of Cups. It's something we connect with the Queen of Wands. But here this energy came out that you could be someone who's independent. You could be someone who's very secure as well. You don't get offended when people, let's say, pass a remark to kind of insult you or something. You don't get offended. You don't give a reaction. You just kind of ignore it. You take it in a very classy way. That's one thing I'm getting with the camel. Someone who controls their emotions, on top of their emotions, not overly I don't know, you give this mature vibe. And even when people kind of give you compliments, you don't let it get to your head. So very balanced person. And being resourceful, it talks about bringing opposites into balance, fire and the water element here with this camel. So I feel like you could be someone, because you're naturally very feminine, a lot of very masculine men could be attracted to you. It's about the opposites that's coming through. You could be someone who can get along with someone who's completely opposite of you. So very mature in that way. And I think it's the opposites that are always drawn towards you. Instead of very like-minded people, you could be someone who gels really well with different people from different caste, cultures, different countries, something like this. And Camel also said something about traveling abroad, traveling to different places, faraway places, being fond of travel, because that is the quality connected with moon. All this moon energy is connected with travel. And something different every day, because the moon wavers, it waxes and wanes. So usually this quality is connected with the moon, where moon dominant people like to travel, they like to eat good food and connect with people, even over food, going out on dates and eating together and nurturing each other. That's the energy I'm picking up. So that's one thing I see with commitment and this image. There could be a lot of mirroring going on in your relationships, where either you tend to mirror people or they tend to mirror you. What this means is, you could be someone with high emotional intelligence. Usually when we mirror people, or we pick up on their lingo, pick up on their, let's say, quirks and their body language, and we kind of mirror it back to the other person, they like that. So it creates a favorable impression. So you could be someone who's highly intelligent. Maybe you use the art of seduction, or you just you're very good at winning people over, leaving a good impression, connecting with people. You could be a good listener also, great at communication. So you mirror people, you kind of impress them, you leave an impression on them, people remember you, you're memorable, people want to commit to you. You could be someone who comes across as a serious, mature, ideal partner sort of a person, where people want to commit. And you could have long-term connections in your life. Even with your friendships, people tend to care about you, they want you in your life, in their life for the long run. I see that with commitment. I like this energy. You're someone that people don't want to play with, people don't want to hurt your feelings. And also I think people recognize that you want commitment, so they take you seriously. That's one thing I'm getting. And you also have this you give off soulmate energy also. You really, some people could feel like a deep connection with you that they don't feel with other people. You could also be psychic, I feel like. With all this water energy, a lot of people picking this pile could be light workers. You could be someone who's psychic, someone who's good at reading people, reading body language. You could be doing something with psychology. And I don't know, like the deeper things. The moon energy is very strong. So people feel like this connection with you that they don't feel with anyone else. With non-violence, I'm getting that you could be very empathetic. You could be someone who, let's say, doesn't use products that are tested on animals, or you could be vegan, vegetarian, you don't use fur. Something about you where you care about other people, other creatures, other beings, and people like that about you. They respect that because you kind of go out of your way to help others and to be more giving, to be more generous, to think about others. It's a quality that is very apparent with you, and people notice that, they like that, they respect that. So you could be non-violent. You like animals, you could be very fond of animals. Animals tend to like you. Maybe young kids also like you. You could have that, like I said, with this, all this psychic sort of energy, animals tend to pick up on that, right? So you could be in sync with nature. You do really well out in the nature with other people, kids, animals. So all of that, I'm picking that energy. Very empathetic, very emotionally mature is what I'm getting. With the medallion, I didn't even read the guidebook with this, because this was, as soon as the card came out, I'm like, this is Jeshta. Because Jeshta Nakshatra is connected with amulets and medallions, or just something that they can wear. Because there are two qualities that are connected with Jeshta. First is of achievement. So a medallion, a medal, it means a high achiever. Second is protection from the evil eye. So because Jeshtas are high achievers, so they're always scared that people are ganging up on them, or maybe putting evil eye on them, or people are jealous or something about where they feel a bit like they have to kind of fight for what's theirs. It reminds me of the deity is connected is Indra. So Indra always used to, any threat he would pick up from anywhere, he's like, I need to get rid of this person, otherwise he will fight for my throne. So I cannot have any person who's even a contender. So he was very much like on top of things. He would always notice, okay, who's coming up, who's the next warrior that I need to take care of. So Jeshtas, they're like this. They're very competitive, very confident. These people are not insecure. They're very confident. They're high achievers. They're goal setters, and they stand out. It's almost as if, they get a lot of praise, a lot of popularity, and Jeshtas tend to do really well in life overall because they work hard and they're very passionate and they're very commitment. They're committed to their goals, and they work on themselves, very self-focused energy. So, and this is connected with Scorpio, like the last part of Scorpio, that's Jeshta Nakshatra. So I feel like a lot of the people picking this pile, you could be very attractive also with Jeshta. It's Scorpio energy. People are naturally drawn towards you. There's that sensuality that might be there with you, especially with all this water energy and feminine energy, and secretive, a little bit of mysterious. People are always excited by people who are mysterious. They like them, they find them attractive. So this is what I see so far. Let's pull some astrology cards for you, group number 2. So what makes group number 2 attractive? Spirit, what are their attractive features and qualities? We have 10th house, like I said, high achievers. Your status in society, that's attractive. I was talking about thrones, right? We see a throne, so almost you give power couple energy. That's why someone successful, someone who's a high achiever themselves, they want a partner like you. So they want a power couple, and they see that in you. And popularity with all these flashlights, red carpet, all of that. Someone with big reputation, someone who's a strong person, like I said, independent energy, well-traveled, passionate about their work. So just who you are as a person is very attractive. Let's pull more cards. What makes group number? Assets. So this could be your physical features actually. Now that I just said that, assets. I feel like the way you dress also, because this is Taurus. Second house is ruled by Taurus. Taurus is Venus energy. Venus is about beautifying yourself. So the clothes that you wear, accessories, makeup, all of that I do see here. Sunglasses, scarves, makeup products, gemstones, jewelry is also connected to second house. So you could be someone who invests in yourself. You could be more luxurious. And second house is also the voice. So you could have a beautiful voice as well. Attractive voice, the way you speak, the way you communicate, that could be very attractive. And you could have good money, your status, the way you dress, the way you present yourself, your clothes. Strong Venus energy is also coming through. Let's see. We have Virgo. So Virgo is connected with the Virgin, the beautiful lady. We have, I'm not going to take all of these. So 5th house, which is connected to dating and passion. I already spoke about passion. We have Sun. So independent energy, again, same messages are coming through. With Sun, this can talk about the first house. Your face could be attractive, or just the way you command respect. There's something about your personality that is very attractive. It's not one singular particular thing, but who you are, the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, the way you what your principles are, that I think that's attractive about you. Your work is very important with Virgo, and Virgo is also where Venus gets debilitated. I've seen that people who have Venus debilitated tend to care more about their looks, more about their clothes, fashion, accessories, aesthetics, more than any other sign or any other placement. I've noticed that quite a lot. They're very particular and very they're obsessive about it. It's like not one thing can be out of place. Very particular, because Virgo is meticulous. It's very it's a sign connected with fault finding. That's why they have like the streak of perfectionism. So you could have that, where this this pair of heels don't go with my outfit, I'm not gonna wear them. So that's the energy I'm picking up here. Your hair could be beautiful. I'm drawn towards the hair. And what else was I picking up? 5th house, dating, passion. So someone who likes to have fun, go out. Your company is very fun. People enjoy being in your company, especially going out with you, hanging out, dating. Fifth house is connected with dating and also love life. So I think you could also be like a heartbreaker, because fifth house is dating. It's also love, where like relationships, but long term, and marriage is seventh house. But since fifth came out, you could be a heartbreaker. You're very independent. You're hard to tie down. For some of you, you could be a heartbreaker. I'm getting that energy. With sun, first house, your hair, your face could be attractive. And I'm also picking up maybe your legs, thighs, 10th house. It's connected to Saturn. So these are some of the qualities I'm picking up. And I hope this reading resonated for whoever watched. And if it did, please leave a comment. Let me know your feedback. If you're interested in getting a reading from me, please book with me. And join the membership, support the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Thank you. Hello group number 3. Welcome to your reading today. Today we're doing what makes you attractive. So before I begin your reading, I want to pull one card as your blessing from Spirit. I forgot to do this for group number 2. So nobody tell them. But let's see. What's the blessing for group number 3? Give me one card, Spirit. What blessing is coming in for anyone who's watching right now or afterwards? Give me one card. This is, how weird is this? I pulled this card for group number 1. We care about you. We want you to take care of yourself. Number 20. So I want to pull one more. I don't know why. I don't like repeating messages. So let's do one more. Okay, another blessing. I love that because you have a cat with the Queen of Wands. So this is your blessing. Let the animals on earth support you. Feel their unconditional love. 41. So maybe some of you have been wanting to get a animal. This is your sign for Spirit to get a pet. So yeah. So this is the card you chose, Queen of Wands. Before I start the reading, I just want to quickly mention that I'm doing private readings. I've slashed my prices for the month of Feb. If anyone's interested, book a reading with me. You can find my link to my Ko-Fi shop in the description. The prices will go up in March. So now is the time to book. So this is the card you chose, Queen of Wands. I hope the light is not too bad. The sun has already gone down. We have the lamb, the whale. This is water element. This is earth. We have the mother, this beautiful pearl in the middle. We have Shiva. Even though this is Nataraj, one of the forms of Shiva, this one in particular is actually specifically called Nataraj. But Shiva, we'll take it. He's my favorite. We have number 22, manifestation. So where do I put this? Let's put it here. I hope it's in frame. Okay, so what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Wands, this can talk about a confident individual. Obviously, you're someone who comes across as beautiful, attractive. There's a natural attractiveness, sensuality, or just this aura, enigma about you, where you just are naturally attractive. Out of the 4 queens, this is the most attractive one. I think Queen of Cups, you can say the most beautiful, but something about the Queen of Wands, where just your energy, your vibe, the way you carry yourself, the way you are as a person, your personality is very attractive. You could be someone who looks good in floral patterns. I'm picking up with sunflower always being connected with the Queen of Wands. You could also really look really good in golden colors, yellow colors, maybe warm toned colors, and even red. I'm also getting velvet, maybe red velvet with the with these what do you call them, lions. I'm also getting strong Leo. So you could be someone who's very regal, very royal, high maintenance. Even for some of you, you're someone who people kind of feel a little bit intimidated by, but also very attracted towards. So it's almost as if you kind of inspire people. They feel empowered to come towards you. Especially confident people might approach you. Some of the people who have crushes on you, who are very shy, they might be afraid to approach you. You'll never know they are crushing on you. But you give off this independent energy where you're happy to be on your own and you're happy being single. So sometimes people might not even approach you because they feel like they don't have a chance. So I see that. And with the cat, I want to touch upon the cat. With the cat represents someone who you kind of have to win them over. You have to kind of impress them. They're hard to impress, a little elusive, little mysterious. That's your energy. Also, cats, we always talk about the cat walk. So your walk could be very attractive, the way you move your body in general. You could have like a really attractive body with nice features, I'm getting. And the eyes, because again, we say cat eyes. So you could have really beautiful eyes as well, or especially the way you do your eye makeup. Eyeliner could look really good on you. So these are some of the things that I'm just picking up with the Queen of Wands. You specifically picking this card. Now, one thing I'm picking up majorly with this pile is there is a duality here. Even though we have this Queen of Wands, which is a particular archetype, we have certain stereotypes that are connected with Queen of Wands. But I just got a message, so you're popular. Group number 3. But the cards that I've pulled are very, I don't know, it's the Mother. That's very much like the Queen of Cups or Queen of Pentacles. We have the Lamb, which is, again, it's not really the energy of the Queen of Wands. So I feel like there's a duality here. You could be someone who, maybe you have a lot of Gemini placements or something, like air placements, or the mutable signs. Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces. Those are the mutable signs where we see a duality. They could be happening in your chart because we do have Mercury here with manifestation also. But there's a duality because this is more masculine, forward, confident, fire energy. But we see water here, we have earth here. This is also very much like water. So duality in your personality. You're unique, you're different. Once people get to know you, you turn out to be someone completely different. Very interesting. You're interesting. You're kind of an enigma. And the people who get to know you on a deeper level with the whale, because it's talking about the depth of the ocean, they'll notice how you kind of this lamb, where you're this innocent, sweet little creature. You're someone who's I don't know, very cute. You have this cute energy that I'm picking up that you don't show with everyone. With the general public, you will be someone who will give like a snarky remark. You might have like a, I don't know, this personality where you kind of cut people off with your speech, and you always have this banter going on, or you always have like a witty comeback when people kind of test you. But with certain people, you like to act like a little kid or a cute little, I don't know. This lamb energy is very interesting. And with the Mother, you could be very motherly, obviously. I don't know, like this vulnerable, cute side to yourself, you kind of hide it away. Not everyone gets to see this. And with the pearl, maybe you look good with pearls. You like wearing jewelry. Here also I see earrings. So I don't think I noticed any jewelry with the other piles. So you could be fond of jewelry. You look good with jewelry. I'm noticing the bird also. This is also more, I'm sorry, I'm burping, but that happens when I film the videos. I don't know why. But yeah, Mercury, bird is Mercury. So strong Mercury with you. And Mercury is also tend to, especially with person who has strong Mercury, they look young. So you could have this like an immature, cute, childlike quality about you that people might not notice initially, but it's there. And you could be fond of animals also. I see a lot of animals. Even here we see, I think more animals compared to the other two piles. Anyway, your hands could be pretty, your nails. I'm seeing that with the image here. With the nest, it's making me think of the inner circle. So the people who know you really well, those are the ones that get nurtured by you. And also this energy of people wanting to get close to you, to see your vulnerable side, to kind of win you over, to impress you, to, I don't know, get on the inside with you, be part of the circle. That's one thing I'm getting. And also you could invoke that feeling in other people, where they kind of want to mother you, take care of you, treat you nice. I'm getting that. And you could be successful also with manifestation wishes coming true. You could have that psychic ability also that people might pick up on. They feel like there's something with this person that I can't really put my finger on it. They're very magical and what's the word I'm looking for? Mysterious. Group number 3. And also your hair. This wild hair I'm picking up. Very much like the lion's mane. You could look nice with lighter hair. That's one thing. Anyway, coming to this Nataraj. Nataraj is connected to dancing. This form of Shiva is known for dancing. So I feel like some of you could be good dancers. You could be into meditation. Here also I see a person meditating. So yoga, meditation, dancing. I'm seeing that. Especially if you've not explored it, I think you should. This is the strongest message, because some other cards also came out for dancing with the other piles, but I think this is the strongest because this form is connected with dancing. So I think you should definitely dance more. Let your hair down, or show your real side to other people. Maybe open up a bit more, and just move your body the way you move your body. Like I said, catwalk. Something about your body is something that people notice. They find that very attractive about you. So yeah. And with the mother, all this what do you call it, feminine moon energy, your torso, your chest area. For guys, the chest area could be attractive. I'm picking it up, so I'm just saying it. Kind of weird, I know. We have 9th house. So what are the attractive qualities? I'm not going to take these because they came out for group number 2. I don't like repeating cards. I don't know why I do that. 9th house. Okay, what else? What makes group number 3 attractive? We have Ketu. Some of you with Ketu, do you have a chin dimple? Do you have dimples? If you do, that's attractive. I'm also getting like certain people, but I don't know how many people are watching who have like a salt and pepper haircut, but I see that salt and pepper, that look could look nice on you, especially like a streak of, maybe some people get money pieces in the front of their hair. If you know what I'm talking about, money pieces, those could look good. I'm talking about hair. What else? Spirit, what else? And Ketu is connected with the body. Rahu, Ketu, they represent a serpent, and Rahu was the head and Ketu was the body, and Ketu is also connected to meditation, yoga. So definitely explore that. Group number 3. And I think the color connected to Ketu is red, if I'm not wrong. We have Cancer. So see, I was already picking it up with the pearl and the mother. So yeah, of course, your chest area, your décolletage, maybe when you wear off shoulder, that looks really nice. You could have like a really nice complexion. You can be dark, you can be fair, doesn't matter. But with people who have moon, I don't know, it's like they have this luminosity on their face. You could have round face. Especially do makeup that makes your features more round, like rounded eyes, rounded cheeks. That could look really feminine on you. Maybe tying up your hair. Gemstones, natural stones, wearing pearls, wearing more feminine colors, feminine, like we see the waist definition here. So feminine, what do you call it? Styles. I really can't think of the word, but when the way the clothes are cut, dresses are more feminine, skirts, waist definition is feminine, as compared to like tailored suits, those are more masculine. So I can't quite remember the word. Anyway, so you could have round face and young looking face. I think I was picking up on the Mercury energy, right? So Mercury is someone who looks young, and I've also seen with strong Cancer or Moon placements in the 1st or the 7th house, it can give a face that looks young. And those people are naturally very beautiful. You would notice it's one of the planets that gives beauty. So if you have Moon in the 1st house, you have Cancer ascendant. If you don't have any planets in the 1st house and you have Moon in the 7th, then you can also have that, or Moon trine to the ascendant. But anyway, let's see some other cards. This one, I don't take aspects. Any other cards? We have 10th house. Could be something to do with legs, making me think of Saturn. You could be tall and skinny also for some of you. Saturn gives that. We have Pisces, so your eyes could be pretty. Lighter hair, like I said, I said light hair here. So maybe lighter hair, whimsical clothes, maybe wearing like pastel shades or like softer colors could look good on you. And that's attractive about you, your eyes. You could have a unique sense of style also with Pisces. So try to stand out. Be more feminine, but also be a bit different and unique. I think that would look the best. And people tend to notice your style, your looks, your hair especially, and your face. That's what I'm picking up. So that's the reading for you, group number 3. Let me know if this resonated. Please leave your feedback in the comments. Join my membership if you want more content. Subscribe if you haven't already, and see you in the next one. Bye guys, and book a reading if you're interested.